Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles love reading for my dearest Cancers. Cancer, we're going to take a look at your energy and we're going to see who's coming towards you. And we're also going to take a look at Spirit's messages and advice for you at this time. So let's go ahead and get started. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're after a private reading, I have those links down below in the description box. All right, my dear Cancers, let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for your highest and greatest good. Messages for my single Cancers out there, please. Seven of Wands in reverse, this is your energy, okay? What you've learned in the past, the King of Cups in reverse. Your obstacles and challenges, the Six of Wands, okay? And who's coming towards you? We have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so a lot of fire energy coming through. So you might have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag coming towards you. We also have Gemini energy, the Lovers showing up in reverse. So a lot of my Cancers, you may have a choice. You could have a choice between a past person and a new person coming in. But I kind of feel like with the Seven of Wands energy in reverse, you have pushed someone away. You saw the truth about a particular connection, maybe somebody here who wasn't giving emotionally to the connection or you felt was emotionally manipulative. I do feel like you want victory, but victory is also your challenge here. So I do feel some of my Cancers, you might still be feeling a little bit hesitant, a little gun shy, for lack of a better word, lack of a better phrase. And I do see this Gemini energy. Some of you could be Gemini Cancer cusps. But I also see with this Lovers card in reverse, some of you, you're not seeing clearly like what you want or the type of person you want to be with, because I do feel like you've been left feeling a bit emotionally drained. Maybe what you really thought you wanted didn't work out. So you might be feeling left a little bit, with some brain fog, a little confused, not really seeing the way forward. So the Seven of Wands energy in reverse tells me, I do feel a lot of you saw victory with a past person, possibly another water sign, and I feel like it didn't work out, okay? And I feel with the Seven of Wands in reverse, you most likely pushed this person away or you set up strong boundaries. Maybe you felt they pushed you away. But I also feel at the same time that for a lot of you, this is maybe not super recent. Maybe for some of you it is. But at the same time, it's like you're feeling less defensive, you're feeling stronger, you're recognizing, I want victory here when it comes to love and relationships, but you just might not see what that actually looks like right now. So we have the Magician in reverse. Some of my Cancers, you've really started to doubt either yourself or maybe if there is somebody truly out there for you. Because I do feel there was some emotional manipulation. Or maybe some of my Cancers, you're looking at how you possibly idealized someone, or, your strong feelings, whether it was, sexual attraction, or it was just this strong empathy and strong feelings for someone, maybe had you ignore that some important points, right? Like, for example, financial stability, or, whether or not they were toxic, maybe they exhibited signs of signs of jealousy. Hey, hey. Sorry guys, I have a little min pin here, as many of you know. So signs of jealousy or things like that maybe you kind of ignored as you got swept up in this connection. So I do feel a lot of you could be doubting sometimes your own intuition or your own personal judgment when it comes to relationships. But you're ready. You want victory over this. And I also see my Cancers, I love this energy because you want victory over those that have tried to manipulate you, or you want victory over those who have tried to, pull the wool over your eyes. So I love this energy because as a fellow Cancer, we are tenacious. Cancers were often pegged as emotional, are overly emotional, too soft at times, but I feel like that's quite the opposite. There was a reading a couple of weeks ago that I titled, Hell Hath No Fury Like a Cancer Scorned, because a lot of people don't think Cancer has it in them, because Cancers give people a lot of opportunities, they give them chances, but when a Cancer's done or a Cancer's pissed, You know, hell hath no fury, right? And so I feel like this is this tenacious energy coming through. You're ready for victory. You want victory over your past. You want victory over those who have possibly manipulated you or made you feel like you weren't good enough in some way, shape, or form. Because you've learned that. This is your past, the King of Cups in reverse. A lot of you, there's a water sign there in your past. But with the King of Cups in reverse, a lot of you, you know, you've been very drained by a particular situation. You were even betrayed with this Three of Cups energy in reverse by somebody putting you in a third party or cheating or running off with somebody else. I also feel too, some of you feel betrayed by some of your friends. So if you had friends that took sides in a breakup or in a particular, you know, connection, they took someone else's side. I feel there's a little bit of, there's betrayal on a few different levels showing up there in your past. And the King of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of you, there was somebody here that you fell in love with that just really wasn't what they seemed. Some of you, they may have drained you financially. Okay, some of you, you've been, you know, subject to like scams, like somebody here catfishing, or somebody here that, you know, maybe played the victim and you lent them money or you were always helping them. Okay, it feels like there was definitely some serious draining going on here in your past. So I feel like a lot of my Cancers, you're taking a look at and you've learned no more overgiving. I'm not going to do that anymore. I want an equal, I want a balanced connection, I want victory. But a lot of my Cancers, it's like you're having a hard time seeing what that victory is. Do pay attention to the number sequence 666, contrary to pop culture. It's not a bad number. It's a beautiful Venusian number about balance and abundance. There it is, another 6 coming out. Your challenge here is, possibly some of you are having a hard time, one, visualizing the person that you want to be with. Because again, I feel like you had a very clear vision of the type of person that you wanted to be with, but I feel there's been a major disappointment or a series of disappointments that are making you question that. I'm also seeing too, a lot of you with this manipulation energy, some of you, you're not sure that you can trust your intuition, or you're just feeling like I can't trust people, because I can see here your trust has been broken. And for some of you on multiple levels with this past partner, maybe with a friend, family members who didn't stand up for you, stick up for you when you needed them to, or to show you support. So I do feel that yeah, a lot of you too, you might even be doubting if there's that person out there that truly mirrors you or, you know, really truly gets you. Empress energy. Yeah. A lot of my Cancers, you know, it's time to put yourself first, but being very empathic, being very caring, very nurturing, you know, the maternal energy of the zodiac, that can be easier said than done, to put yourself first, especially if you have a lifetime of being of service to others, or, you know, you're just very caring and compassionate. It can feel selfish to put yourself first. But your challenge here is to recognize that you are this divine feminine energy and you deserve someone that does things for you, that takes you out to dinner, you know, that will help you when you need help versus you being the one that's always giving, giving, giving and always being drained. But I actually think this is a beautiful sign for my Cancers because your divine masculine is out there. And of course, if you identify as the divine masculine, just swap that energy. So you have someone coming towards you. They're going to have a lot of focused intention, a lot of love here for you, Cancer. I do also feel with the 9 of Wands in reverse, this is someone you're going to feel quite relaxed with. Tower, they could be an Aries or a Scorpio. This is going to happen unexpectedly. It's going to be totally different than I think what you're expecting, because a lot of my Cancers, I feel like you just don't know what to expect or even what to look for when it comes to a partner or when it comes to love at this point in time. But so there's going to be something very unexpected, or it's going to happen very unexpectedly. And the 6 of Cups energy in reverse. But a lot of you, you're not going to be trusting this because of what you've been through. There's something here from the past that still needs to be released. And most likely it's a betrayal. And I've said this a bunch of times, but I am connecting with a lot of my Cancers. There may have been a betrayal on multiple levels. Like your partner may have cheated or left you for someone else or something along those lines. And you may have not gotten the support from your friends and family. And for some of you, they may have even run off with somebody that you know, right? And so we see the Nine of Pentacles energy in reverse. It is going to take some work, Cancer. I do also feel like you're a little bit hesitant, a little bit gun shy here, okay, because of what you've been through. But I also feel like with that Nine of Pentacles energy in reverse, it's time to heal and clear this toxic energy, because I do feel you've got a divine counterpart coming in, okay? And it might happen quicker than you're expecting or than you realize. So let's see what do my Cancers really need to take a look at this point in time. What do my Cancers need to be aware of at this point in time? I do apologize about any background noise. We do have some lawn care maintenance going on, and you can hear Miss Pips has been barking at them. Number 22, have faith, Cancer. Your person is out there. Your divine counterpart, the person you're meant to be with, is out there, but don't give up hope or faith just because of what you've been through. Take the time that you need to heal and release what you've been through, but have faith. I'm going to be reading from the Heal Yourself reading cards by Ina Segal. I love this deck. It's a deck that I use personally when I'm experiencing difficulties. So faith requires you to believe in something that is not yet evident in the naked eye. To generate more faith, focus on the why, your dreams, desires, feelings, attitudes, and thinking, and not on the how, action plan, strategies, and skills. Your whole life you have been taught to think about the how, which leads to doubt and fear. The wisdom of this card is asking you to only focus on the why. The magic that will happen if you stop focusing on the how and only on the why is that after some time of practice, you will notice that the how will present itself to you. It is through your focused, positive thinking that you will create people, circumstances, and events that will take you closer to your dreams. What you have mostly done is to focus on the how, which has made you doubt yourself. This means that you are vibrating negative thoughts into the universe, keeping your dreams away. Remember, you were created to be a co-creator here on earth, designed for achievement. Faith is knowing that everything is going to work out the best possible way, no matter what things, or no matter what the way things look like. Beautiful. Also another really beautiful number sequence there. So Spirit's saying have faith, and also pay attention to what you're focused on. Stay optimistic, Cancer. You can trust your intuition. Maybe you can't trust everybody, okay? And there's certain lessons that you've learned along the way, but that doesn't mean you can't trust anybody, all right? So let's see. Any other wisdom for my Cancers that they need to hear at this time? All right. You are a giving soul, but be careful of people who deplete you and don't reciprocate. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Cancer. One more, please. Perspective can help you understand this situation. Try to look through a new lens to see their point of view. But I don't think so, Cancer. I don't feel like this reading is asking you to put yourself in this person's shoes. I think this reading is asking you to take a look in the mirror and see your sovereignty, see your worth, see your value, and your Empress energy. And for my masculines out there, Emperor energy, and you know what you deserve. You don't deserve what you've been through, but you've learned a lot from it. Okay, so let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my Cancers when it comes to their love lives. What else do my Cancers need to know when it comes to their love lives, please? An addiction, all right? So there may have been an unhealthy codependent situation. This past person had some sort of block or restraint. Yeah, they may come back around and chase you, Cancer. Okay, I do get that. I mean, we do see that. You may end up having a choice here. We are in Mercury retrograde, and I read the comments. I know that, some people say, why do readers always say that? Because it happens. And doing thousands upon thousands of readings, private readings and general readings, and reading the comments, there is proof that exes come back during Mercury retrograde, okay? So I don't want to hear it in the comment section because it happens. It's not just smoke and mirrors. So anyway, but the chaser energy, again, this is also about you being very careful about not chasing something that isn't healthy. So be aware of unhealthy coping mechanisms during, times of difficulties here, Cancers, because we certainly can overindulge. It's definitely real for Cancers. But I'm also seeing here too, in many of you, you're not chasing this past person. But what Spirit was saying in this Have Faith card was sometimes we have a hard time letting go of that, which is completely understandable after betrayal, or maybe even not getting like closure. But don't chase this person's energy. Let them go. And when you find yourself thinking about them, when you find yourself even obsessing about them, or the heartbreak or the hurt that they caused, don't chase it. Don't chase it. Focus on you. Focus on the things that bring you joy. Change your perspective. Change your focus. That's the energy I'm getting there. And again, I'm not telling you to ignore your feelings, right? I'm not telling you to drown your sorrows either. You know, we do need to recognize how we feel and release that energy, but don't chase this person, okay? And again, chasing, like I said, doesn't mean necessarily you're calling them and messaging them all the time. Chasing them energetically is going to hold you back, okay? So we see abundance. Yeah, see, you've done the work. You've done the work. Abundance is coming to you now. And it's coming to you in a very shocking way, shape, or form with somebody that you're going to feel very, very relaxed with. All right, so let's see what else my Cancers, what do people love about my Cancers here? What is it that people really love about my Cancers here? Or what energy do they need to embody at this time to be more successful in love? What energy do my single Cancers out there need to embody to be more successful in love? Martyr energy, learning to transcend nature of sacrifice to oneself or cause. So definitely not wallowing in self-pity, which I know sounds like kind of a negative energy, but you know, I'm a fellow Cancer. You know we can do this. You know that we can be quite maudlin. You know that we have a hard time letting go of the past, and Spirit saying, just don't do that. You don't have to be the martyr in this situation. You don't have to suffer longer than, any longer than necessary here. You can transcend this. In fact, you will transcend this. And we see prostitute energy. Don't be put off by the archetype name here, but accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Yes, Cancer, you're a survivor. You're not negotiating the power of your spirit, okay, because of what you've been through. A lot of my Cancers, you have survived something quite insane, to be honest, right? And it feels like it's mostly betrayal, but betrayal can show up in many forms. It doesn't have to be necessarily somebody cheating on you with your best friend. You know, it can be somebody raising a hand. You know, it could be somebody out of nowhere, slapping you, punching you, literally or proverbial, so betrayal comes in a lot of different ways, shapes, and forms. Okay, so let's see, this person, who is this person though? This is what we really want to focus on. And like I said, a lot of my Cancers, it's happening unexpectedly or in an unexpected manner or coming, in an unexpected package. Who is this person? Who is this person coming towards my single Cancers? So you definitely have an ex coming back around. I know, I can hear it. Boo. For a lot of you, you're like, no way, but it is true. This person is probably addicted to you in some way, shape, or form, or there may be an addictive quality there to that past connection. But that you have an ex coming back around. I don't think any of you are going to be open to it, or most of you will not be open to it. This new person is going to be deeply committed to their connection. They're strong. They can be counted on to have your back. Okay, this person may have a little boy themselves, okay, or they have a close-knit relationship with their mother. Okay, which whether she's alive or crossed over. I don't know why I can't speak. This person is wealthy. They have a lot to offer. Okay, they've worked hard to achieve their success. A comfortable lifestyle is indicated. And they may be a fellow water sign, okay, or a Gemini, Cancer cusp, but Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. All right, this is the energy that you need to focus on. Again, this came through in the Pisces reading that I just did as well. The cards were very different, but again, we're in Mercury retrograde. Okay, so we see spirit soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship. Yeah, this is going to be a very empowering relationship. I also feel too, because I feel like a lot of my Cancers, you were dealing with somebody that wasn't stepping up and providing for you in the ways that you needed them to, whether that was commitment or whether it was financially, whether it was physically, whatever it might be. This new energy is going to provide for you the way that you need them to. And again, that doesn't always mean money. You know, it can mean many different things. So I feel like this is also going to allow you to really embrace your divine feminine energy, for those of you that identify as the divine feminine, because the masculine is going to provide that support and that safety for you to really grow and to flourish. So get ready, Cancer. It's a different type of love here. Okay, this person is going to step up and ask you out. This is also a connection that's meant to evolve and level up and give this person a chance. Yeah, some of you, there's the big question mark too, because it happens either quickly or it happens unexpectedly or in an unexpected manner. Some of you, you're not going to be trusting it because of what you've been through, but this is karmic justice. You are worthy. This is what you deserve. This is your divine masculine. Okay, and again, I know I sound like a broken record, but if you're the masculine, just swap that energy. So let's see if we can get some important dates here for my Cancers, please. Important dates here for my Cancers, please. Important dates for my Cancers, please. All right, so we see May. Okay, so this person, there may have been some sort of major life change in May for my Cancers or for your person. They could also, maybe they're born in May. Just having strong water in their chart doesn't necessarily mean that they are a water sign. Okay. I'm also hearing a woman's name, May. It's kind of a sweet, I'm seeing it as a little girl named May, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Okay, so it is going to happen within the next 9 months. And that's about 9 months. We're in August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So some of you may have to wait that long. Again, just focus on you, on healing. Yeah, now's not the right timing. I know that's not the message you want to hear, Cancer, but it is, for a lot of you, this is unfolding or going to happen within the next 9 months. Some of you, it may be as early as January, okay? All right, Cancers, let's wrap this up with just a few messages here from Spirit. Any advice or guidance? Any final advice or guidance for my single Cancers out there? Advice and guidance for my single Cancers out there, please. Watch and wait. Yeah. I also feel that this ex, if there was a betrayal, and we're not going to put negative energy out there, but if there's betrayal, there's going to be karmic justice. They're going to be coming back around to you, begging for forgiveness. For others of you, there's going to be some karma here that they're going to be, they're going to reap what they've sown. But right now, for my Cancers, the only thing during this difficult time of change that you need to focus on is healing. And slow and steady wins the race. Beautiful. Protecting your energy, moving slowly. You've got this, Cancer. You have something so beautiful coming your way. All right. So I'm going to leave it there, my dear Cancers. If these messages resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Cancers. Take care.